fate.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand, Malcolm his name is. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange... Might I impose on you?
Would seem we've a need to scrounge up information. 'Tis tedious work, but I suppose we had best get to it.
I quite agree. It's just another day, same as the one afore it.
Oi, keep your distance.
Wickedness has no hold.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
I don't know what to do. What should I do?
Here.
What to do? I have no mother or father to speak. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought, oh, the problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need for true. I'm sure you'll find it pretty. Boy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look. These should say, would you mind terribly if I asked you and see? One of my friends taught me a magic. All you have to do is find a silver stone. Put it under your pillow. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring for true? I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it say. Aren't you curious? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, Hoya.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
Well met, sir.
I'd fain put down my steel for a mug of warm ale.
By here.
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to. You've done a fine job culling those. The number of those who seek, should you continue to display such valor. The day will soon come when it slips my mind. Pray.
We have achieved our objective.
As a reward for your majesty, you will of course require raiment befitting of the...
Where's
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morning. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort... I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. Alas, I pray, allow me time to search for a way forward.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder.
There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances. Is there aught else you would speak of? Your Majesty, do not forget that we work to serve...
Isn't much to go on.
There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearance. Is there aught else you would speak of? Your Majesty, do not forget that we work to...
What?
It's a thankless job, this.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day. My sword arm can use some work. I'm just grateful. As discerning as time.
I even polished it this morning.
Wish me to return?
once, Master.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Time to find me a hut.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Ah, excellent find.
Scraping by.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are regarding the matter of the god, the sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Yet official dealings twixt Batal with such hindrance, few may pass through Batal's fort with some coin. I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us it ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part.
I've heard some interesting... tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
You've come! So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, many thanks, friend. I knew I...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week.
Shall we get some rest then?
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by...
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Aught catch your eye? Just say the word. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Gather round! Treat your ears... Aye, got some coin to spare you? Much appreciated.
This looks as good a place as any.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the god. Sway. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Soon as my ship's done, How is it?
ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What my thanks, sir. As to I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit.